caves, like chapels, are sacred religious places for people all over the world. Imagine entering the Sistine Chapel, taking in the cavernous space, hearing the echoes of voices, the resonance of sounds, when suddenly you look up to catch sight of one of the breathtaking, colorful murals that allude to a powerful moment of the first creation. This feeling likely came to those living thousands of years ago in the area of Guerrero, Mexico, when sighting the polychromatic mural paintings high above the entrance of the Oxtotitlan cave. We know that for the ancient Olmec and other groups in Mesoamerica, caves were sacred sites and played important roles in both religious rites and political ceremonies. The Olmec seem to have had a particular fascination for natural places that bridged the earth and the underworld and connected both sky and mountains. It's been suggested that the Oxotitlan cave was used by Olmec for rain and fertility ceremonies. At the time, the mural is believed to have been painted that was a shrine meant to be seen from other places. The painting at the cave of Oxotitlan is dated to 900 to 700 BC and is located 33 feet above the entrance and is of a very large scale. The Oxotitlan cave paintings were investigated by Dr. David Grove in 1968 and 1969. Known as Mural C1, located on the South Grotto, the 12 feet by 8 feet painting, roughly the size of a small car, depicts an Olmec man of importance, possibly a shaman, in an elaborate horned owl headdress and cape with bluish-green, red, and ochre feathers. Michael Coe, a Mesoamerican archaeologist who has excavated at many Olmec sites, points out that the owl mask we see is cut away in shamanic X-ray style. That allows us to see the human face under the mask, leaving no doubt in the viewer's mind this is a human in a ritual costume, rather than a supernatural hybrid creature. The mural captures a specific moment in a shamanic fight or in a cosmic fight ceremony. His body is facing the viewer while his face is seen in profile, with his left arm tilted diagonally downward while the right arm is raised. Also, you can see double Merlin cartouches and shades of green on the feather cape. Both hands are hung with jade bracelets. One can also see these bands, which attaches the cape to the wearer, making it appear as if stretched out, the figure possesses outstretched wings of a bird. One of the legs is casually hanging off the altar, while the other one is bent on the altar. The Olmec creator of this painting devised a figure whose upper body is simultaneously still yet engaged in movement, suggested by the fact that his lower body is seated, fixed to the throne, while his upper body appears to take flight. The head of the owl-like mask is greenish-blue in color, similar to the head of the figure encased within it, suggesting they are two of the same entity. However, the eyes of each have been carefully differentiated. The bird's eyes are yellow, while the man's eyes are blue. In the center of the figure's chest is a blue-green cross-like emblem or skyband, contrasting against his red-brown skin. His lower body is dark purple color with a blue loincloth. The form the figure is seated on has been interpreted by some as a jaguar's head because it's very similar to the jaguar monster faces found on the stone altars at Olmec sites on the Gulf Coast. The pupil of each eye is characterized by a dark blue-green oval encompassing the same crossband motif like the emblem on his chest. Two large curving fangs protrude below the jaw, and between the fangs there is a horizontal area of shaded green intersecting vertically with two horizontal bands of ochre and white. Besides the fact that this may be the only mural associated with the Olmec culture, this painting from the middle formative site of Oxotitlan contributes significantly to our understanding of how middle formative thrones like Levin's altar core actually function within the sacred landscape. The upper jaw or lip is comparable in shape to the Gulf Coast jaguar deity monster found at Levinto. The Oxotitlan site was a spiritual location for rain and agricultural fertility rituals, and centuries later, the site is still a magnificent place for one to visit. I think the mural was important because it signified a ritual performed by a shaman to encourage the growth of crops, which people survived on. Satisfying the gods was an important thing and is the reason for many sacrifices, rituals, and ceremonies in many Mesoamerican cultures.